Well, good morning and welcome to another virtual tour by Goldacre Estates. Today we're in Costa De Antigua in the absolutely gorgeous complex here known as Antigua Bay, a very popular complex, gated with off-road car parking and access to fabulous pool area. As you can see, it's quite a warm pool area. This pool for the kids as well as the adults. South-facing pool, a real sun trap here, so great for winter sunshine of course, and the weather that Fuerteventura offers everybody. Now you have a gated community, there's the facility of the pool but also the gardens. Really we're in walking distance of all the local shops, bars and restaurants here in Nuevo Horizonte or Costa De Antigua. Lovely property to show you now, top floor duplex, 2-bedroom property that has its own private patio terrace and a rear balcony as well. Before we do that, just wanted to remind you of our QR code and our mobile property app that actually has the full availability of Goldacre Estates here in Fuerteventura. I'm going to pop up a QR code where you can actually download that app onto your mobile phone and use that in your property searches. And also, just to let you know, if you haven't tuned in yet to homeinfuerteventura.tv, then go to that web link now. And actually there's 5 episodes out about the whole of Fuerteventura, different areas in Fuerteventura that Goldacre Estates of course is helping to show you and to decide on areas. A really useful program, useful tool if you're actually searching for property. We're just about to film now episode 6, which will be about Corralejo in the north, and I've been asked to feature in that as well. So here we go, but first off, here's the QR code. Just before we go to the actual property itself, just a slower pano, if you like, of the pool area. Again, it's gated, so only for use by residents here in the complex. And then you'll notice there are some gardens around as well that really just help to create a very low density environment here. Just walking away from the pool area now, you can see some of the open and shared gardens here. Really beautifully manicured, I have to say. Very well maintained. And as you can see, the properties here then are actually on 3 different levels. There's the ground floor ones, and then above them duplexes, and that's what we're going to show you today. Now the position that we're talking about today actually is 4th row away from the pool, and that's a good thing really because it's nice and quiet around the back here. Again, easy access to the pool at the end of this pathway here. But these properties here are actually facing also across the rooftops of another complex on that side. So there's actually quite a lot of space there. There's also off-road car parking. Coming up these steps here, look, you can actually see then the ground floor units below. And then today we're going to actually show you a top floor unit. So here we are now actually at the front of the property, and as you can see, it's actually from this level here going right up to the top. And in terms of your neighbours, it's a linked duplex house. You can actually see, probably might not see on this video, but I can actually see the Atlantic Ocean from here. Just coming up to the property, you can see you've got several stairs that lead you up, and then you actually have your own private patio. Now this is quite a useful space because from here you've got loads and loads of space to sit out and of course have a dining table if you like, or maybe an outdoor sofa chair space, but quite a lot of area then, and you do have views across to the Atlantic Ocean from here. Now this is a south facing location, so as you can see, loads of sunshine all through the year. Well, let's get you inside now. First thing you'll notice when you come inside, it is a duplex. There are stairs, look, on the right hand side here, open slatted stairs. You've got a large kitchen unit here, and then you're into a very comfortable TV sofa lounge area. Now this particular property has 2 sofa beds either side, and you can see you've actually got a little balcony as well. Now that's great because it gives you loads of natural light in this room and plenty of ventilation, especially for the summer months. Before we go out there though, again look, there's even space, look, for a dining table here inside, and then on the right hand side you've got the kitchen. Now there is a bar unit, just adds to the surface area for preparing for meals, but it's also a nice little spot to divide the lounge and kitchen. You've got a tall fridge freezer, washing machine, electric oven and hob, and loads of storage space here. And again, the kitchen is quite a convenient spot, because if you are going to sit out on that private terrace, look, then you'd want your kitchen close to hand. Just going to pop out now at this level from the lounge onto this balcony here. Again, it just gives you elevation. You can see across the complex in front of these detached villas, car parking spaces, and again you'll notice that all the properties here have aluminium louvered shutters, and they do have PVC and double glazed glass throughout. Just leaving the ground floor, coming up these floating stairs, again really beautifully finished in pine work here. When you come up to the landing, you'll notice on the right hand side we've got a double bedroom. Actually includes the furniture here. These are actually bunk beds, or you can use them as separate singles. Again, it's a great size double. You do have views out, I have to say, towards the north, and there are little views there I can see through to the sea. You also have a whole wardrobe wall, if you like, 3 wardrobes there. Plenty of space then for storing all of your clothes, and then you have a bathroom that separates the 2 bedrooms. This is a full bath. It's tiled floor to ceiling, recessed ceiling there, and you can see a full bath and shower unit. Of course you have the bidet, WC there as well. And then lastly, the second bedroom. A little bit narrower this, but again it does fit a great size of double bed here. You do have views to the south, and again that is over your own terrace. And you do also have here plenty of wardrobe space. Well, there you go. I hope that was a helpful virtual tour of this 2-bedroom duplex property here in Costa De Antigua. Antigua Bay, a beautiful closed gated community, great access to that swimming pool and the kiddies pool, and of course those lovely gardens. But also just from this point here, you can walk down that coastal pathway that takes you into the resort of Caleta de Fusta. It's about a 25-minute walk. Of course there is a bus every half an hour that literally comes a few hundred meters from your property, or from this particular property, as are local shops and restaurants here. You can actually walk to the largest supermarkets of Mercadona in the retail park, where you have IKEA furniture, for example, and Kookaburra. So there's, you know, in terms of logistics, a lot going on in the closer area and walking distance. And of course, the capital itself is literally less than a 10-minute cab ride away when you're arriving from the airport. So I hope that was helpful. All the details, of course, are on goldacreestates.com. Scroll down the YouTube description here, click the link that will take you directly to this listing. It is a phenomenal price on this particular property, a great investment property too, from a long-term rental if you want to, but certainly from a price point, very, very keen indeed. And if you want to try and download the app, then by all means have another go at that. I'll bring up the QR code now so you can download that onto your mobile phone. And really just lastly, to leave you with the view across the community here and on this terrace. It's a great size, loads of sunshine of course all day long.